Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of the Showtime podcast, and today I did a poll on the channel, which was, what I picked was music, others, football, movies. 50-50 between movies and football, but we're going to be doing, because it's 50-50, I could pick one or the other. We're going to talk about football. In general, we're going to talk about different, and you guys, when you watch this other video, can discuss. We will have a look at different teams from around Europe, and we're going to look for ones with weird titles or weird titles in their name. So we're on this website that I use quite regularly for looking up logos of football clubs, and then we're going to go and have a look at then the information about the club. So we're going to start with the letter A. So we got AKA Ghent, a couple of different ones of their badges. We're going to have a look at different teams with different. So we're picking teams that have got interesting names, and then we'll find out a little bit about them in the history books. We won't do teams that you guys will already have known. We're doing teams that you might not have heard of, and then you get to know about them. So we're going to go with a club. If I can, some of these badges are, we're going to go with this. The club is AEL Limassol. If you guys want to put down, before I put down in the comment section, before I put down on the where they are from, we're going to go and have a look at and give you a little bit of facts about the club known as AEL Limassol. They call the AEL Limassol, just abbreviations, is a Cypriot sports club based in the city of Limassol, most famous for its football team, but they don't also have a football team. AEL also maintain a men and women's basketball team, a women's volleyball team, and a newly established in 1976 a futsal team, a women's handball team, as well as a cricket team. AEL is one of the most successful clubs on the island, with 17 official football trophies, consisting of 6 First Division championships, 7 cups, and 4 Super Cups. Wow. They play in, sorry if I pronunciate this wrong, the stadium name is called the Trisrong. Is it the Trisrong Stadium in Limassol? Holds 13,313. This, I don't know if they got the actual proper stadium, proper name for it, but we're trying to get back, so we, sorry if I messed up there, boy-os, because we're going to try and get the stadium name up for you so you guys can actually see what the stadium looks like. So we can also get a grip of what the ground looks like. This is the ground in Limassol this is the home ground of Limassol, of AEL Limassol. That is their ground, holds 13,331, and they're the most successful team in the top flight of Cypriot football. We are now going to go on to the next one. We're doing try and do one from each letter, try and do as much as we can. We're now going on to the letter B. We want to go with names which are interesting, that you guys might enjoy. There's some interesting ones. There's really interesting ones. Wow. I've seen a weird one here. B36 Troshavan. Troshavan. Well, have a look at these. I found a very interesting name. This club is called B36 Troshavan, which are from... It's a Faroese semi-professional football club based in the capital of Troshavan. Plays in the Faroe Islands Premier League, the top tier of Faroese football. B36 Troshavan also plays its home games in... Sorry if I pronunciate any place names of any country from anywhere wrong. Gundadalur. Originally, all Faroese football teams played on gravel ground, but started in the late 80s, the grounds were changed into second generation AstroTurf. All AstroTurf pitches were changed into third generation AstroTurf, approved by FIFA. Wow. They're the most successful club in the Faroe Islands, having won the Faroese Premier League 11 times, the Faroese Cup 6 times, and the Faroese Super Cup once. The club also has a women's sector, and it's one of the biggest clubs on the Faroe Islands, and it's known for playing technical and positive football. Wow. Let's have a look if they do have the ground. There it is. I think that's the ground. Here it is. The ground of B36 Troshavan. That's their ground. It looks like a very weird stadium, I would say. Wow. That's what it used to look like. Jeez. Whoa. That's a proper good photo. Look at that. That's the actual ground. That actually looks quite sick. Where it is, and then you got the ocean behind. Looked insane. So now we're going to go on. So we've done B. We're now going to go into the letter C for you guys. And we want to go with... We're doing unique. We're doing football, and we're doing unique football names. Ones that are interesting. So what we're going to do is there any interesting names that you guys might not have heard before, and it'll all be new to you? Whoa. I found a weird name here, but I won't be able to... If I can't pronounce it, I won't have a look at them. Because I need to try not to offend supporters of these clubs. So... At the moment, we've not really seen anything. We're just going to keep going down. We haven't really got anywhere. Ooh, some of these look interesting, but we might have to start. We haven't seen a really interesting name. Is to the point of. But we need. Here we go. We're going to go, and we're going to actually. We're going to go with an interesting name here, which is it called I don't know. Nah, I won't go with them. Let's try. I haven't found a club yet which sticks out as interesting. We're going to go... Yeah, I found this one. I don't know if there's anything about them. I don't know anything about this club. They are Chemie Leipzig. We're going to have a look at this club here, which is Chemie Leipzig. Put down in the comment section what you think of the podcast so far. We're just going to try to get through as much as we can. We might not. Okay. There we go. BSG Chemie Leipzig is a German football club from the Lutzkit. So if I butcher that, district of Leipzig. It continues the tradition of the original club with the same name and its successor, FC the Schicksen Leipzig. The ground holds 4,999. And here's the ground of BSG Chemie Leipzig. That's their ground. What do you guys think to this? That actually looks alright because they might be down the pyramid because it don't look like they're a very big established club, and they play in a league which is the 5th tier of German football, so equivalent to the National League in England. So that's alright. So now we're on to the letter D. What interesting badges are gonna come up here, or interesting team names are gonna come up here? I wouldn't want to pronounce that. Lipanja. Wow, we found the interesting one. Oh, it's Dag Lipanja. Lipanja. I'm sorry if I'm butchering some of these team names. I apologise. We're now on to the next one. I have no idea where these are from. Wow. They're actually known as something else. Okay. Alright. They're actually known as FK Laipaja Meta Uchi. Someone, if you can, put in the comments to see if I pronounced that correctly. Was a Latvian football club in the city of Laipaja and plays in the the Viz Liga. They play at the Dragava Stadium, which is a capacity of 5,083. Wow. In 2005, Laipaja Metalugra become the first team other than Skonto Riga to win the Viz Liga since the league started in 1991. After the 2013 league season, the club was dissolved due to bankruptcy of its sole sponsor, the Metaluico plant. The club was replaced by FK Laipaja, founded in 2014. So they finished 5th in the league. Wow. They wear blue and white they wear red and white as a home kit and blue and white as an away kit. And let's see what their ground looks like, because actually it could look like a nice ground. It actually looks like a nice ground. So here we are. It actually holds 4,022. It's just they might not, for some reason, might not allow them to fill the ground up. So we're now just going to have a look. Here we go. Here's the stadium of FK Laipaja. This is their home ground. Different when you've got, say, like you've got the 3 stands, and then you've got like the running track, but then you've got not got a stand on the other side. I don't think we got a freestanding stadium. So if you want to have a look at it from another angle, yep, because the railway track right next to it, so it's only got 3 stands, and it's got a railway, runaway track, an athletics track bar around the pitch. So that's actually quite decent, like that. Now we're going to go on to the next one, because that was very interesting. That was for D. Now we're on to the letter E. Are we going to get any? Oh my days! I've already seen a very interesting name right off the bat. E.B. Is it Strayman? E.B. Strayman. I might for E do about 2 at the moment, because this one was found so quickly. I might do another one, because there might be another one for us to have a look at. But here we are. This is the football club called E Strømmen. It's another Faroese semi-professional football club based in Strømmen and is it Ion or Ion? The club was founded in 1993 as a result of a merger between EB and Strømmen. They won the Faroese Premier League 2 times and the Faroe Islands Cup 4 times. Wow. Interesting. Their stadium only holds 2,000, and as of now, the season's all stopping and everything. They are ninth, and it's a little bit of a fact I'll tell you about EB Strømmen. In July 2008, the club were drawn against Manchester City of the English Premier League in the first qualifying round of the UEFA Cup in 2008-09. They ended up being defeated 2-0 to Manchester City with goals coming in the first half from Ryan Petrov and Didi Harman. Weirdly enough, this is a fact. Weirdly enough, the second leg was played at Oakwell of the Championship League side Barnsley Football Club rather than Manchester City of Manchester Stadium due to the pitch being resurfaced. The pitch was resurfaced as a Bon Jovi concert was a couple of weeks before the match. Interesting. That was very interesting. EB Strømmen. Let's see if we can get a photo of the stadium belonging to EB Strømmen. Because at the moment, it'd be interesting to see what their ground actually looks like. So this is the ground of EB Strømmen of the Faroe Islands. This is their ground. Look at that. That's pretty much like your average generic pitch that you'd go to have a kick about on. But I like it because it's surrounded by like the mountains, so it makes it look good. And they do have one stand. There. And that's all basically there is there. One stand. That's what looks like all they needed. So now we're going to have a look at another E just because I found that one so quickly. Wow. That was the old logo of EB Strømmen. They went the AC Milan route on that one. Let's see if there is any other interesting names out there just to do quickly for you guys before we go on to the next letter. If there's any interesting ones, we haven't found any interesting names as of yet. At the moment, still yet to have found. I won't do any names of any well-known clubs because they'll be easy to pronunciate. I want to give myself a bit of a challenge on this one, just to give myself some learning. So, okay, we want to try. At the moment, I've not really seen any. Here we go. Is it Estoril Is it Prai? Is it Prai? Estoril Prai? Sorry if I do butcher this, because this is a club I think I might have heard of just because of they did a trip in UEFA Cup a few years ago. This is a team called GD Estoril Pride or Pride. They're just known as Estoril. Is a Portuguese football club from Estoril, Lisbon, founded on the 17th of May 1939. It's a football team currently plays in the Liga Pro, holds home games at the Estadio Antonio Combriba da Mota, with a seating capacity of 8,015. As a sports club, Estoril has departments for football, futsal and basketball. good. That is actually quite good. And it also says, since the club's establishment, the senior team have won 9 secondary trophies, the most recent being the 2011-2012 Liga de Honra. As a result, some personnel of the club received rewards in relation to the performance in the 2011-2012 season, which included Lika, who won the LPFP Liga de Honra Player of the Season, Wagner, who won the LPFP Liga de Honra Goalkeeper of the Year, and manager Marco Silva, ex-Everton and Watford manager, who won the LPFP Liga de Honra Coach of the Year. The club is sponsored by American sports manufacturer Nike. The ground holds 8,015. They play at the Estadio Antonio Combra da Mota. Let's see how big the ground actually is. It's a multi-used ground. The stadium also plays to the host of Estrel's reserve team home games. So that's interesting to really know about. So now we're gonna have a look here for you guys, and this is the home stadium of Estoril, the team from Portugal. This is their ground, the Estadio Antonio Coimbra da Mota. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That's the best looking ground we've seen so far on this list. I actually do like it. 3 stands. I don't know if that's a stand at the back there, but it looks good. I like it. But then this is the better view. And then you got the other view. Yeah, there's not a stand there, unfortunately. But you got 3 there. Decent size. 8,015. Decent. Decent for them. So we've done 2 from E. Now we are on to the letter F. We're gonna fly through these. Funny enough, I did that and that was the letter F. We're gonna go on to a team that you guys might never have heard of. I've not even heard of this. I didn't even know this football club existed. I don't know if they still exist. So we're gonna quickly get on with this. This is FC Amsterdam. They look like there's something that could be a very low tier side. FC Amsterdam is a Dutch football club which was founded on 20th of June 1972 from the merger of Amsterdam Football Club, and sorry if I butcher any of these nationalities football clubs, I absolutely apologise. Blaswitz and DWS. The club Volus Jacus joined the side for the 73-74 season after a successful start in which the club made it to the quarterfinals of the 1974-75 UEFA Cup, defeating Italian giants Inter Milan in the progress. The club was relegated from the Eredivisie to the second tier of Dutch football in 1978. This resulted in a massive reduction in supporter numbers for FC Amsterdam, with the club moving out of the Olympic Stadium in 1980. The side disbanded in 1982. We're going to have a look at the ground which they used to play at, which is called the Amsterdam Olympic Stadium. Does it have any photos that we can see from the inside? This is the stadium in Amsterdam that would have, in the 70s and 80s, or the 70s, hosted games for FC Amsterdam. Wow. That's actually quite a nice stadium when you think you've got seating all around, but the track doesn't really help anything. Now we're going to go and do another F quickly, because we got and done that quite quickly. We're going to do a team that none of us have heard of before, and it is FC Bayer Murray. Bayer Murray, FC Bayer Murray. I have no idea where this club is from. This is all going to be new to all of us. This is going to be new to all of us. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is FC. They're simply known as Bayer Murray, but they are known as CS Minayor Bayer Murray. Unofficially as Minayor Bayer Murray is a Romanian football club based in Bayer Murray in northern Romania. Founded in 1948, it currently plays in Liga 3, the third tier in Romanian football, so the equivalent to League 1 in England. After promotion at the end of the 17-18 season, they were founded 72 years ago. Wow. They play at, sorry if I butcher this ground, the Viori Metarni. It holds 15,500 with 7,000 seated. Okay. Let's have a look and see how this ground looks. Oh, it's a multi-purpose ground. Okay. It was built in 1950. The stand was used to be overcrowded during Bayer Murray's golden era, which when between 20,000 to 25,000 people would come and see the local team play. Wow. So, big names of European football such as Real Madrid and Steaua Bucharest played on this stadium in the past. Jeez. We're gonna have a look because we haven't got given a good image to find for this stadium. So we're gonna keep going. So let's see if we can find this is the ground of Bayer Murray. This is it. That's the stadium of Bayer Murray. Let's try and see what it's like. There we go. There it is. The stadium of Bayer Murray. It looks good because you've got a stand there. And it goes along there curved. I just don't get the running track business. We don't have this in the UK with running tracks. But it looks like a nice stadium. It holds 15,500, 7,000 seated. Looks like a decent ground. I absolutely like that. Now we're on to the letter G. Are we going to get to some very, very, very interesting team names? We could get into some very interesting team names. If we can find some interesting team names, I'm trying to pick team names that none of you guys have heard of. We're now going to go to a team that is called Gabala FK, which look like they have not been going that long. This team has. Gabala FC, which are from Azerbaijan, is an Azerbaijani associated football club representing Bala in the Azerbaijan Premier League since 2006. Gabala has been the runner-up in the Premier League 3 times and won the National Cup once in 2019. It says here they were founded on the 1st of September 1995, which was 24 years ago. They're known as the Radars. They play at the Gabala City Stadium, which was 4,500. And as of this year, the 2019-20 season in the Azerbaijani Premier League, they are 4th. And another fact about Gabala, On the 10th of May 2010, former Arsenal defender Tony Adams was appointed as new manager after signing a $1 million per year deal with the club. In his first year, each charge Gabala finished at 7th place in the Azerbaijan Premier League, and in November 2011, Adams resigned from being Gabala's coach due to family problems. So that's another fact for you. And there is another quick fact I want to do. In the summer of 2006, the team moved from Golga to Kabala before the club changed its name to Gilan FK. Later, the club changed its name to Gabala FK on August the 31st, 2007. Let's have a look at the stadium, which is a multi-use stadium in Azerbaijan. It's not the biggest of stadiums, but this is the stadium of the home of Gabala FC. This is the ground of Gabala FC. Actually, it looks quite spacious, I would say so myself. If you guys seen this actually looks quite sick. Boys, Gabala FC, you've outdone yourselves. Nice ground. I've seen nice ground, got a nice stand there. I don't know if it's got another stand on the other side, but I like it with the mountains behind. Really, really good. Really good. Let's quickly see if there is another team for us to have a look at quickly before we go on to the next one. Here we go. We are now going on to a team. It's got a very interesting badge with a football with a polar bear on. So it looks like it's going to be like very high-end Russian. This is, sorry, my budget is Granzasa Kapan. Granzasa Kapan. Sorry if I'm butchering all these names like an absolute myth. This is Granzasa Kapan. This is a club from Armenia, football club based in the town of Kapan. Translated from Armenian as Granzasa, meaning treasure mountain. The club's headquarters are located. Wow. Their training facility is located on the eastern outskirts of the city. Jesus Christ. So the history of the club is the club was founded in 2004, made their debut in the Armani Football League system in the 2004 Armani First League competition. They spent 2 years playing in the Armani First League before getting promoted to the Armani Premier League for the 2016 season. As of 2014, Granzasa Kapan play in the Armani Premier League, the top flight of Armani football. The home ground of the team is the Granzasa Stadium. The club also run a reserve team known as the Granzasa Kapan 2 that participate in the first division. So we're going to have a look at their stadium. Please do not be full. Alright, we haven't got an image. That's their ground. Jeez. So basically got not a stand there, and one small stand. So there. And what's the stadium capacity? 3,500. Very small capacity stadium, I will say so myself. Now we will go on to the next letter, which is, I think, going to be so we're on the letter H. So let's hopefully we can find some interesting team names in the letter H. I'm hoping to find some interesting team names for you guys, because I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this. And hopefully, oh my god, here we go. This is, I was thinking about going with FC Hacker for you, but I think they're Faroese. I've only had 2 Faroese teams. Yep. We're going to go with the team that is known as FC Hacker. I will not pronunciate the full team name because it is so hard to pronunciate. I don't want to make a fool of myself. FC Hacker is a Finnish football club based in the industrial town of, and sorry if anyone is Finnish, and sorry if I offend you, Valkeakosik. It is currently competing in the Finland Premier Division of football, the Veikkausliiga. It is one of the most successful clubs in Finland with 9 Finnish championships and 12 Finnish cup wins. The stadium is called the... Oh, God, I'm going to get absolutely... Here we go. The stadium is called the Tahanhan. Is it the Ta? Is it Tek? Tahan? Kentahan. Wow. It holds 3,516 seats. And at this moment in time, within the league, they are first. Jesus. I'm interested to see what this ground's going to look like. I'm really interested by this. Let's see. It's the ground of FC Haka. Here we go. We're going to get any good shots. Here we go. We got a good shot here. That's the ground of FC Haka. It looks like a good ground. A small stand behind the goal. 2 big. Another small stand behind to one side. And a one big stand. And no behind the other goal. Funny. Interesting, that is. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Pardon me, sorry if you have any hiccups in it. I apologise. We're going to go on to the next one, which is the letter I. This one's going to be hard. Because there's not a lot of teams that I have heard of that begin with the letter I. And that team looks like they're called Inblock NK. But we're going to go... Jeez. Oh, is this team from Iceland or something? I'm just going to have a quick look at these quickly. Because this looks like they're called IBV Vesmanaija. They look like some random team that looks like they are Icelandic, so we'll take this one. They called EBV Vesmanaija. It's an Icelandic club from Vestmannaeyja of the south coast of Iceland, founded in 1903 under the name of, I will not pronounce that, but I'll just call it Vestmannaeyja, making it the second oldest team in Iceland. It has both women and men's teams competing in various sports, but it's most known for football and handball departments. We do not know anything else about this club. There is nothing else about them. Nothing about their stadium. So their women's team is in the top flight of Icelandic women's football since 2011. It has won the Icelandic Cup twice in 2004 and 2017. The men's team, which is the IBV men's football team, has won the Icelandic Championship 3 times, 1979, 97 and 98. It currently plays in the top tier. At the moment, I don't even know what their home ground is, so we don't know anything else about them. And at the moment, we are... How on earth do these have long names? But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget the thumbs up button. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I appreciate that. Okay. I think we might have found a very, 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 very interesting ground. And I'm hoping that I have found an interesting ground, because I've been wanting to find interesting ground for a while, and I think I might have just found it. This is the football ground of, and I can't wait to say it, of IBV Vestmannaeyjar of Iceland. Look at that. You cannot say that is the most sickest backdrop ever. You have this one small stand that is literally back in front of the mountain, and you got a big stand where it literally looks out to the mountains, and no stand behind either side of behind either goal. But it just takes your breath away when you just look at that. Apart from that, brilliant, brilliant. Now we're on to the letter J. And at the moment, I've not really found anything of note. Yep. I found the most ridiculous name for a club ever. I think when we thought that one was ridiculous for length, I found one that's a more interesting name. One called Jazz Pori. Jazz Pori. Who would have Jazz as a name for a football club? This is Jazz Pori. FC Jazz is a football club from Pori, Finland. It plays in the Finnish third tier of the Koni. Jeez. Mouthful. They play at the Pori Stadium in Pori. The stadium holds 12,600. And we are now going to have a look at something here. Have they actually won anything in the history? I literally don't know anything about them, but they have won the Finnish Championship twice, in 93 and 96. They came runners up once in the Finnish Cup in 95, and came runners up in 94 in the Finnish League Cup. And also in the European history, they have been in the Champions League in the 97-98 season, UEFA Cup in the 94-95 season, 96-97 season, and the 97-98 season, and in the UEFA Intertoto Cup in 2001. So there we go. And let's have a look at the stadium and see how it looks, shall we? Hopefully we get some good shots of it, because it looks like a decent ground from what I've been hearing. For a ground tell 12,300, 4,094 seated. Sorry if this is dragging on a bit. It's just taking a long time to do all this. So the Pori Stadium in Pori, let's have a look. And hopefully you have a decent stadium. Look at this. They got a small stand there, a big stand there, and another small one with you guess it, a running track. A running track. There's a big massive theme on today's theme that a lot of stadiums I've checked out have all had running tracks. Yes. Is there any other J clubs that we could look out for that have an interesting background or name, or we'll just stick with it? We'll just stick with that one. And we're going to go out onto the letter K. We're now on to the letter K. And we're going to go with a team which has got an interesting name. We're going to go with this one. KFC Winterslag. Who ever thought you have KFC, Winter and Slag in the name? Winterslag. Who ever thought that? It sounds pretty much German at this point. This sounds pretty much German at this point. I don't think there's any information about the football club. We're just going to quickly have a look and see if anything comes up on here. If there isn't, okay. they don't exist anymore. Oh. So they don't exist anymore, so we won't count them. So we have got another club here, which is KI Klazovic. Klazovic? Is it Klazovic? Is it Klazovic? Somebody's got weird ass names. I just want one I'll be able to pronunciate it properly and not butcher it so that people won't ruin me in the comment section. At the moment, I've not really found a team. Here we go. Oh, yes. KTB Kota. KTB Kota. These look like they sound Greece or Greek to me. These sound Greek to me. Hopefully we get some information on FC Kota. Here we are. They are. Yeah, I'm picking Finnish teams out of our freaking hair, boys. But unfortunately, we cannot go on any information about the club because I will not count them because we've already done a Finnish club already. We're gonna go with a club with an interesting name. Right in front of us right now is Karat Almaty. The first proper team that I've been able to spell for ages. Karat Almaty. And there is no information about this club, so we literally don't know anything about this club. Here we are. They're known as FC Karat. They are from Kazakhstan. It's a professional club based in Almaty, which plays in the Kazakhstan Premier League, the highest level of Kazakh football, found in 1954 as a Lokomotiv Alman-Ata. They become what? Russia. Sorry if I pronounce it, don't butcher all these names, I apologise. Russo Hey in 1955 and then Karat in 1956, only a year. They changed the name in a year. The club's home ground is the Central Stadium, which has a capacity of 33,804. The club's home colours are yellow and black striped shirts and black shorts and black socks. Wow. Okay. In the modern era, Karat have won the 2 league titles, 8 Kazakhstan Cups and 2 Kazakhstan Super Cups. The club's strongest rivals are SC Astana. Amongst fans, their matches are considered as the 2 capital derby. Jeez, I'm having a look at this, man. It's got the the best stadium by far. This is of Karat FC. Look at that. You cannot say that is a sick stadium. And yet again, with the running theme, it's got a running track. Running track with a running theme. Yeah. Yep. So now we are on to the letter L. Letter L. What we're gonna get for letter L this time? I want to go with a team that we want to try and figure out different countries. So we got a team I have heard of. Is it LKS Lodis? Whatever you want to call it. We're going to try and go with interesting team names, and I like this one. Oh, hello. Okay. Sorry about that. This is is it Lashan? I can't even pronounce their teams at the moment. Sorry about that. I just have to sort something out. Apologise for this, folks. We are on the letter L. I'm trying to find a club for letter L. So if it's taken such a long time, but at least this could be a good video. I will say that again. We're going to go with, because there's no football club at the moment I found that's got a name that I think is interesting. We are going to go with, I want to find a team with an interesting name, and I haven't found a team with an interesting name. We're going to go with, for the letter L, and if you can't find another team for the letter L, we will skip it. We're going to skip letter L because we couldn't find an interesting name, so it means letter M next, and we're just going to get this done. We're just going to get through this. We're going to go with an interesting club name. I have no idea what these are. I like going down the short team route. Oi, Frank. Sorry about that, it's just my dog. MKT Arats. Arats. Is it MKT Arats? This is just getting annoying. Please be an interesting club name. Here we are. Hey, you're another team name that's... Wow. They're a team name that was supposed to be named, but they're not named that. So we will not count them. We will not count them because it's false. False, bro. False. So we're going to go with a club that, if I can name this properly, I will take this. MP Mick. Oh, Mikey Lee. Is it Mikey Lee? Mikey Lee? MK Mikey Lee? Sorry if I butcher this. We're going to just get on with this one and just use this one. This. I must have finished clubs. Because any time I pick one, there's a finished club already. We'll just go with this one. Can't be hard. We need to get through this. This is MP Mikey Lee. It's a Finnish club based in Mikey Lee, formed in 1929. It previously also included volleyball, brandy and ice hockey sections. It emerged with Mikhail Kisak to form FC Mikhail due to the financial difficulties. The union in 2001 was dissolved and two clubs returned to managing individually. Okay. Interesting. There's no I can say. They play in a ground that holds 7,000 fans. Let's have a look at the ground. This is the ground of Mikkeli in Finland. It looks alright, but it's like a theme on this podcast. Another running track. Next one we're going to go with is the letter N. Can we please get some interesting names? And every time I picked the team out so far, they have been nothing. They've been finished every time. We're going to go with this team. I've heard of these before because of the World War history. It's a team called NEC. Is it if any of you Dutch subscribers out there could help me with the pronunciation of this, is it Jameggen? Is it Jameggen? He's giving me credit for giving these a try. NEC Jameggen, a team I have heard of. NEC Jameggen, just commonly NEC. It's a Dutch football club from the city of Jameggen that plays in this. I think is that the second tier of Dutch football. Yep, it's the second tier of Dutch football. The club was runners-up in the KNVB Cup competition of 1973, 70, 83, 94 and 2000. It played in UEFA Cup tournament of 83, 2003 and 2008. Nijmegen is the 31st oldest club in the Netherlands. Yes, and I will not try and pronounce this name. And this club it plays at the Guffren Stadion. Oh, 12,500. Let's hope we can get... Now, that's a decent stadium. Big stand there, big stand all round. Proper stadium. First proper stadium we've had in this so far. Next one we're on to is the letter O. We need to get through these as quickly as possible. We're going to try and do teams that a lot of people have not heard of. We're doing unusual football teams. So, unusual football team names is what we're going with. And I think, please, we've all gone further till we finish. OFK Titograd. Titograd. OFK Titograd. Hopefully you are decent and don't be finished. And if you are, yes, a new country to add to the list. OFK Titograd is a professional football club based in Podgorica, Montenegro, founded in 1951. They play in the first league of Montenegro. The team have one league title, one league trophy, and 2 Montenegrin Cup trophies. OFK Tigran is a member of the European Club Association. They play at the Mia Dos Stadium. That's also at the... It's basically at a camp. So they play at a really small venue of 1,500. 1,225. As of last year, they finished 4th. Not bad. Let's see what the stadium looks like. I don't care if it's small. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna give them a mention in this live stream. In the thing. This is the stadium of the team from Montenegro. Good stadium. Very good stadium. Like it a lot. Give them credit when credit's due. Next one we're going to go to now is the letter P. We're now into the letter P. We are going to go... We can only pick teams that are not as well known, but you can't pick a lot of them from the same country. So we want to pick different teams. Here we... Oh, some of these are different. Here we go. Paskis FC? Paskis? Is it Paskis? Paskis FC. Here we go. Paskis. Oh. Yeah, is that Paskis FC? I'm trying to make sure I don't butcher any of these names. Yes, it's a new country. Yes, new country. Paskis FC is a Hungarian football club based in Pasks. Since its founding in 1952, it has played at either a country or national level. In 2006, it ascended to the Borsoda Liga, or the NB, the top division in Hungarian football for the first time. It plays its home game at the Ferencváros Út Stadion. The team's colours are green and white. And in the 2010-11 Hungarian division, Pascal finished second and qualified for Europa League 2011-2012 season. There we go. They play at the Ferencváros Út Stadion. That was 6,150. And of last season, they finished 8th. There's the stadium. It looks just like natural. It's going to have a stand like there, stand there, stand there, stand there. Natural. Yeah, the natural stadium. Natural. It's just a normal stadium. Looks sick. Looks like a very sick stadium. It's a multi-use stadium. So next one we're going to go to is the letter Q. This is going to be hard because there's not a lot of teams in the world that actually do begin with the letter Q. So we're going to miss out on the letter Q because there's not a lot of choices to go with. So we're going to go with the letter R. And we're going to go with some interesting we need to find teams that are interesting club names. Is what I will say. Interesting club names will get my vote. Will get my vote all day long. So at the moment we're nearly at the end. We're just having a look at different club names. Here we go. We have RWD Molenbeek. Or is it Molenbeek? Or is it Molenbeek? Or Beek? Molenbeek. If anybody's of this nationality, you can slightly help me out. If any of you are Belgium, could you help me with the pronunciation of this? Is it Molenbeek? It's RWD Molenbeek, short for Racing White Daring Molenbeek. Was a Belgium football club founded in 1909 as White Star Club and stuff like that. It then became a member of the Belgian Football Association later the same year as White Star Club Athletic and received the registration number 47. They dissolved in 2002. Oh, gutted that was. They played at the Edmund Munch 10 Stadium at 12,266. Did they actually win anything in their illustrious career? They won Belgian First Division in 74-75 and set a lot of Belgium Second Divisions in the 23-24 season, the 33-34 season, the 64-65 season, the 84-85 season and the 89-90 season. They won the Belgium Second Division final round in 2001 and they were runners-up in the Belgian Cup in the 68-69 season. And their stadium, if we can get a lucky photo of it, we will. They are located in Brussels, Belgium. And we're going to look this up quickly while we are here. We're going to have a quick look. This is the ground of a club that unfortunately dissolved. This is the ground of them. That actually looks sick. It's got no stand there. It's got a stand there, I think a stand there and a stand there. Pretty decent. I'll take that. Next on the list is the letter S. So let's see what teams will get out of this. We need to go a bit more we want to go interesting. So we need we want interesting names. So I'm also trying to find unusual names at the moment. So names that you guys might not have heard of, but it gives you a bit of insight into the club's histories as well. Okay, we got one here. I think we all might know who this club might be or might not be. We'll just have a look to see if there is any. What the heck? I found a very interesting team name. SP Domagnano. SP Domagnano. I want to know what country this team's from just quickly, and if it's from a country we don't have, we can take it. This team is from It doesn't say what country you are from. You are San Marino! You count! This is FC Dom Magnano FC. They are a San Marian football club from the country, the small little country of San Marino. The club was founded in 1966. Domagnano currently play in Girano B of the Capitano Jamwinga di Calcio. The team's colours are red and yellow, previously known as SP Domagnano. The side has been one of the most successful teams in the Capitano San Marinano. In the 2004-05 season, Domagnano won the championship with a playoff win over SS Murata as the Samarian champions. Dutch Nationale entered the UEFA Cup, but was sadly defeated in the first qualifying round. Some of Dutch Nationale's rivals are SS Pennarossa and SC Libertà. They have won the league title in 88-89, 2001, 2002, 2002, 03 and 04, 05. They have won the Coppa Titano in 72, 88, 1999, 1992, 96, 2001, 2002 and 2003, and the San Marino Federal Trophy in 1990, 2001 and 2004. And the European record is they've been in UEFA Cup 2002-03, 2002-04, and 2005-06. The stadium holds 500, so it's really small. Yeah. And that's what you need to know. Next one is, we are on to the letter T. Letter T, we are nearly there, folks. You gotta be sick if you got 4 in your name. I like this one. TJ Grotti Walsdorf. That looks like a very, 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 very sick name. Please be from a country we've not already had before. Or the Czech. Ooh. Doesn't count. So we're gonna go with TJ Internazionale Bratislava. This is going to be from either Slovakia or Slovenia, wherever we are from, wherever it is. Here we go. They are from Bratislava. This is FK Inter Bratislava. It's a Slovak club based in Bratislava, funnily enough. Plays its home matches at the moment at the stadium in Stup Adva. The club will be competing in Liga 2, the second tier in the Slovak Football League system, after winning the third Liga Bratislava in the 2016-17 season. They play their stadium, like it said, in Stup Adva, which holds 8,000. Well, it says between 8,000 to 800 to 1,000 seat. 1,000. Wow. Have they won anything in their history? We'll have a look here. Wow. There's a lot to go through in this one. Jeez. Bloody hell. In the Czechoslovakian, they won the Czechoslovakian First League. Winner won 1958-59. Runners-up in 60, 61, 74, 75, and 76 and 77. Third place in 53, 54, 50, 57, 58, 61, 62 season, and 89-90. They also won the Slovak National League in 1986 and 87. They can runners up in the Slovak Super League in 2000. They can the winners of the Slovak Super League in the 2000-2001, and runners up in 93-94 and 98-99. They won the Slovak Cup in 84, 88, 1999, 95, 2000, 2001, and runners up in 76 and 79. Jesus, that was a handful. The next one on the list, if they do have their stadium, it is a very small stadium. I will say that again. That's their stadium. That's like the one stand I think they have. But apart from that, that's all there is I can give you on that one. We're now on to the letter U, which is going to be hard because there's not a lot of teams beginning with U. We're going to go with... Wow, that was like Romania, so I can't take that. Here we go. UE Santa Coloma. UE Santa Coloma. Where are you from? Santa Coloma. Okay, new country. UE Santa Coloma is a football club from Andorra, based in the village of Santa Coloma in Andorra la Vella. The club currently play in the Primera Division. Jeez. They were formed on the 23rd of September 1986. So they're actually quite small. Quite a very small young club. Let's see. Let's see. The team play in the Premier Division after winning the Segunda Division in the 07-08 season. The club made its first appearance in European competition in the 2010-11 UEFA Europa League after finishing second in the league in the 09-10 season. Good. The stadium is the actual National League stadium, the Andorra Football Federation Stadium, so it's basically the whole team. Basically, the whole team play in that one stadium, so it's nothing special. The whole team play in one stadium in the league, so we've done that. That's then they were formed 34 years ago, so they're only 34 years old. Next one we're going to have a look at is we're on to V. V's going to be hard because I don't think there's a lot of teams beginning with V that I could find. We're going to go with a team called VSS Koshik. I'm sorry if I butcher names to the absolute degree of sanity. Okay. FC VSS Košice is it's Slovak club that plays in Košice. Plays in the Slovak second Liga during the 2016-17 season. The club has officially operated on the 27th of July 2017. The club was founded in 1952. Has won the Slovak League twice, the Slovak Cup 5 times, and the Czechoslovakian Cup once. The most successful era of the club was in the 70s and 80s, which they spent most in the top tier of Czechoslovakian and Slovak football. 2 of the UEFA Euro 90. 2 of the UEFA Euro 90 1976 champions played for Slovak. Wow. Their stadium is the Lokomotiva Stadium in Košice. Holds 9,000. That's better. Look at that. It's just one huge round bowl. Like that. It's simple, but plain, but simple. Next one. We are now on to W. We're going to go and do a team that we've not tried before. We're going to go on to some weird team names, because this is a weird name. We're going to go with a team called Waterford. If you guys have never heard of them. We're going into the W section now of the list, and it's a team called Waterford. Waterford FC, based in Waterford in Republic of Ireland. The club finished top of the 2017 League of Ireland First Division, winning promotion to the 2018 League of Ireland Premier Division. The club was founded and selected to the league in 1930. Originally, the club was based at a Greyhound Stadium known as Kilcohan Park, but now moved to Waterford's Regional Sports Centre. The stadium holds 5,500 with 3,100 seating. And as of this year, they are 6th in the league. Let's see if they have won anything in the club's history. Okay, let's do the history. Wow. There's a lot. But we're only going to do the... Wow. They've won the League of Ireland 6 times, the FI Cup 2 times, the League of Ireland First Division 4 times, the League of Ireland Cup twice, the League of Ireland Shield 5 times. And there's nothing else to say because I've never even heard of any of them. Those are all the main ones. So let's have a look at the stadium. Just looks very generic, but it actually looks like a very good stadium. It's a sports centre, so it must be multiple use. So I'll probably take that, and now we're on to the last 3. X is going to be hard because I don't think there is any time beginning with X. If there was, I would. Wow. There is teams beginning with X, but we're not going to add them because I won't be able to enunciate them if I tried. We're going to go Y. And we're going to go with a team known as Young Boys. If you guys not heard of Young Boys, look them up. We're going to go and have a look at these, and we've got one more letter to do, and then we are completely done. Here we go. This BSC Young Boys are a Swiss sports club based in Brunn, Switzerland. The first team has won 13 Swiss League Championships and 6 Swiss Cups. In 1957, YB was named the Swiss Team of the Year. YB is one of the most successful Swiss football clubs internationally and reached the semi-final of the European Cup. In the 1958-59 season, the club's colours are yellow of a gold shade and black. The club's sports also include field hockey and bowling. The women's hockey team play in the highest Swiss league. Wow. Let's check their honours and see what they have won. Even though you've already heard that. Yep, Swiss League so many times. I want to go into that. They won the Swiss League Cup once, which was in League Cup in 1976. Okay. And now their stadium holds 32,000, which is the Stade de Suisse. And this is the Stade de Suisse. 32,000. Look at that. Just stand there. Look at that. Majestic. Majestic. Now we're going to go on to the very last one, which is Z. If there is a team beginning with Z, then congratulations. I'm going to have to pick a really good team. So we're going to go with the team at the top, which I don't know how I'm going to pronounce you, but you are Zagli by, is it Ludbin? Zagli by Ludbin? Sorry if I do butcher names, I apologize in advance. This is Zugli by Ludbin. They are known as KGHM. Zugli by Ludbin is a Polish professional football club based in Ludbin, Poland. It was founded in 1945 as ONTUR Ludbin. Wow. Their stadium holds 16,100. As of last year, they finished 6th in the league. Let's see what honours they have won. They have won the top flight of Polish football twice. They came second once and came third twice. They've won the second division 3 times and came runners up twice. They've won the third division twice, came runners up twice. They've won the Polish Cup 3. They've become finalists 3 times, semi-finalists twice. They've won the Polish Super Cup once, a finalist once. They've become Polish League Cup finalists once. The second tier they've won, they came runners up, and they've also won the Polish Under-19 Championships. They have also had a good run in the UEFA Cup. They have been in the UEFA Cup, European Cup, UEFA Cup, the UEFA Intertoto Cup 3 about 4 times in a row. The UEFA Cup, they win the Champions League once, and then the UEFA Europa League. And the stadium holds 16,100. Let's have a look at the ground. Hopefully it's a decent ground, because we're going to have quite an extensive look into this now. Here's the stadium. It's in the middle of nowhere. It looks absolutely magnificent. It reminds me of something like the Riverside, where it's just like literally out of the way. So we're gonna have a look at this photo. Look at that. Oh my, that's just looks like a good stadium. Straight off the back. Oh man. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode 3 of the Showtime podcast of us looking at interesting and unusual football team names. Like, subscribe, call upon notification squad. Don't forget to put the notifications down, and also don't forget to include the community, so you can know when I put on a poll, when I do episodes of the Showtime podcast, for you to have your say. Like, subscribe, and bye.